the studio, well, YouTube Studio. Now it says go live. Maybe YouTube's a little challenged. Okay. All right. It is actually live right now.
Great.
And excellent. Shirley, do you want to, first off, I'm going to have to give you the ability to present because of the event concept here. So let me change it to you.
Thank you. And then during the council meeting, Joe Bashar is going to be presenting with Kyle or someone else be pulling up the slides during the council meeting, or does Joe bring it up?
I would suggest that Joe bring it up as long as we can make sure it can work. So that's what we're looking to do. And I would do the same thing, whereas I follow along in the agenda, I would see, okay, here comes Joe, and I will pass him the ball, so to speak, as you just received probably the ability to share.
Gotcha. Okay. Thank you. System preferences. I'm also on a Mac, so give me just a second.
Oh, okay. Well, that might be a different experience too.
Okay, events. Not be able to record the contents until you quit. It tells me to quit, so can I quit and then I'll come back in to you guys and then
Sure.
should be okay.
I'll be
Okay.
here. Not sure what that was all about. You, Kyle?
I haven't seen what the user experience is on a Mac.
Me neither.
When we were doing this a year ago, I did watch some YouTube videos on events and Macs and things like that, but
Yeah. Well, there she is. And now you are muted, Shirley. And then I'll give you presentation rights again here.
Yep, now I see the share thing. So I'll make sure Joe has in his security and privacy on his Mac that Cisco Web Events is checkmarked. My meetings was, but not events. So
okay.
Screenshot
Good
that.
catch.
And then I'm going to press share. And let's see. PowerPoint. All right. You put in presentation mode.
Mm-hmm.
And for this, do you see just the white screen with theater of Dublin? You don't see the back.
I do right now. Well, right now I see the next slide.
You see this black
yep, I see the black
display.
background. Mm-hmm.
Do you see
There
this?
we go.
Okay.
Now it works.
Oh my goodness. Always makes these things complicated, don't they?
Yeah. Another note for Joe.
Yes, right. Then there's this page, this
Looks
page,
good.
this
Good.
one, and then the next page will be our video. And I'm going to press the space bar. Looks like it's playing.
we don't have any sound though.
We don't have sound. Let me go back to it. You're hearing it through my microphone.
I hear no sound at all on the video.
No sound at all. It's just like background music. Let's see.
No sound at all.
It is, however, appearing to show up in the stream. I'd actually probably feel better if I went to the stream to see it, but
kind of looks in there. That's weird. That doesn't show. Oh. And then it'll be the next page. And then let's see here. Okay, so I stopped sharing.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let Joe know it doesn't have music. I mean, there's no talking in the video or anything like that, so.
I'm looking at anything else in the meeting event itself or settings.
I guess because it's a sharing a slide. That's why I won't play music. Because I have these like mute, which I'm unmuted. I have stopped my
Yeah.
video, my more audio connection. I'm using my computer for audio.
So it says that
There's
optimizing for motion and video isn't currently available in Cisco WebEx Events Classic. If you're using WebEx Events Classic, share your video by selecting Share and Share File.
there, I was going to say there's a share and then share file. It says including video in parentheses from my computer. So I'll go do that. I really should have Joe on this.
Yeah, we can set up a second one if you want to show him.
Sorry, 1 second. Let me pull up the file. Do you see me poking around in my files, just FYI, or just like,
Can't see it.
okay,
Can't
good.
see it.
In case, don't want him feeling like embarrassed if that happens. So, okay, I'm going to open the PowerPoint presentation. Is that okay?
I think that's going
That's
to
probably
be
what they're asking. Yeah.
Okay. Now, I wonder, it says go to specific page. If I can just advance with, okay, I can advance with my
Arrow
arrows.
key.
Yep. Which will be helpful, and so it doesn't show the presentation side of it, and Joe doesn't worry about that. And then I'll press the space bar. Oh, nope. It didn't. It's not showing the video within the presentation.
Power.
That's unfortunate because then there's the share the video file, but that'd be too cumbersome for him to do two things during the presentation.
Is there a way to upload this to YouTube and click a link that takes you to YouTube that you can play the file on?
You mean embed it in the PowerPoint or put the PowerPoint as a video on? I can make a PowerPoint a video. That makes sense. I make the slides only so long, but then again, Joe's gonna have to be on the talk for specifically 10 seconds or something about this page. But
what I was thinking was take the video, whatever the video file is, upload it to YouTube. And I haven't done this before as far as making it work in the format that we're talking about. So you upload that to YouTube so that it's a video on YouTube, and then inside the PowerPoint itself, you could just link to that YouTube video, and when you click on it, hopefully YouTube will pull up and you can just watch it on YouTube as a video streaming from YouTube.
Gotcha. Yeah, that could probably work. So it would during Joe's presentation, it would pull him out of the PowerPoint and onto a web browser.
Yes.
Yeah.
Show the video and then come back to the PowerPoint.
I think that would work.
Okay. Let me just.
If you go to a web browser right now and just choose YouTube and just any video.
Yeah, I can do that.
We'll see if that helps or works.
Throw it into let me stop sharing this, which also is it's weird. Yes, I want to stop sharing. Do you want to?
There you go.
Stop sharing there, and then this video. I'll put it in the PowerPoint real quick, and we'll do it the other way I was doing PowerPoint sharing before. So let's just I had a slide before where it had text at the top for reveal, and we'll just do that. We'll make it look pretty for him. Sharing PowerPoint. Okay. So do you see this slide Yes.
Do you see that slide with the link?
I do, but one thing is if you're just sharing the PowerPoint only, if you go to the YouTube video, it's not going to pull up your web browser because you're only sharing one application.
One application.
You may
Makes
need to just share your
Browser.
desktop.
Oh, okay. Let me do that.
So that whatever is on your desktop is what the people see, which I know can be a little bit nerve-wracking, but
Yeah, I'll tell them to like clean up the desktop. Okay, we'll try
yeah,
that.
just don't have anything open that you wouldn't want people to see.
So I have it on screen 1, and then I'm gonna bring in this guy right here, but just wait a second.
Okay.
That's in the front now. Okay. So if you were to still do presentation mode, so you don't see all the extra, and we do that. Hamster video, anybody? Is that working for you?
It's not smooth at all.
Yeah. Well, he's not smooth. Let's see.
Yeah, it looks like it's slow.
Was watching some Irish dance stuff today for the Irish, because I was putting together the Dublin Irish Festival website. So let's see how this goes. And start dancing. Is that looking choppy or
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It is choppy.
choppy? Okay. Because I was gonna say the
Almost
little hamster before was like choppy himself, but it's not that then.
All right.
Well, what do you think about, I mean, with no sound?
Well, let's try that again. Actually, I think it was kind of choppy a little bit too, but
Yeah.
maybe if we get another look at it, considering what it's going to look like without any sound. So are you hearing sound as a
I
presenter?
am.
You
Yes.
are. Okay.
Yep. And that's why I was trying to hopefully turn up my microphone so maybe it would like come through the computer that way. But okay, I will try this again. And like this is, I mean, it's like pretty loud there at least.
It's not too bad. It's probably less choppy than what we were saying before. Would you agree, Kyle? It's a little choppy. It's kind of hard to tell. Ooh.
Yeah, it's pretty choppy.
Yeah.
And there's no sound at all.
It's so weird. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
But you can't hear what's coming out of my computer. That's funny about it like that.
Nothing.
That's so weird. Maybe because it's the microphone / speakers are used to different things, because I can hear it through my speakers here. And technology. Do you want me to stop sharing? I can do that.
So are there supposed to be a lot of participants in the meeting coming up? Outside participants, like meaning
Not,
like
yeah,
public
it's not
participants?
like, it's not as crazy as it can be. So we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guests from outside and 3 staff participants, including Joe Bashar.
And so what I mean by saying guest participants is, or outside participants is, has anybody from the public expressed a want to be in the meeting itself? Because if not, we could change this to a standard WebEx meeting.
I haven't received any, because I get the emails from city council for people requesting to want to be part of it. I haven't gotten anything.
Okay.
Mhm. I haven't had anybody want to get in one in a long time. You know, what I
Long
mean,
time
where
too. And I
ba-
put out a post every Sunday and I'm like, nobody joins
nobody
in.
takes you up on it.
No.
Okay. Okay.
It's a thought. It would kind of change up the experience for some people.
Mm. I mean, I can come back to, if it's not possible, we can keep the video out and we have the slide that has like, here's what it is. We just thought it was like a nice reveal for.
Of course. Of course.
And it's choppy. Would it even be choppy like if we went the
on a regular web?
Rather
we could try it. What other thoughts, Kyle, do you have? I mean, it's an interesting thought to move back to regular WebEx instead of the event.
I have one other idea here, and that would be to stop the stream that we're on here and close out this meeting. And I'll invite you to a new event, which is slightly different. And it's not in the classic mode, it's in the modern mode. You know, Maria?
I saw I had an option, but I didn't know what the differences were, so I didn't grab the modern mode. We went with the classic mode. That's why on this meeting, and my intention for Monday would be to stick with what I know. But if we find that it can be helpful, we can do that.
Okay, so why don't we exit out of here, and then I'll send everybody this meeting and see if this makes any difference at all. Because those instructions said in the classic event, there's no video, but okay, we'll try that.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye.